Hi, my name is Anthony Gomez. I'd like to read you a poem entitled Purple Roses. But before I do, this is circa 92, 93. I was in this little convenience store, kind of like rough part of town, and I was stuck in line. I think I was buying a pack of cigarettes. But anyway, the line was moving kind of slow, and I looked over on the counter, and they had all these little roses in little plastic tubes, And I started looking at them. I said, it'd be kind of nice to surprise my wife with some cheap little thing, something to let her know I'm thinking of her, and had a long day at work, and I just wanted to bring something nice home. And I'm looking at this thing. I said, she'd really like that. It's kind of cute. It's got a little teddy bear in it, And the longer I looked at them, I realized they had some really off-the-wall colors and polka dots and stripes. And well, there's no roses this color, And I started thinking, well, she really likes the color purple, So let's see if I can find a purple one, but there was no purple ones. And anyway, I got up to the front of the counter, and I didn't get it, And on the way home, I regretted not getting it. I kept thinking about it. So it was just the usual night home. How are you, honey? Kiss, kiss, bedtime, dinner. And all night, I kept thinking of purple roses. And at the time, I didn't know that purple roses truly existed, that you could go and buy purple roses, that, that they grew them, that they engineered them or whatever, But I found out later that those little roses in the tubes primarily are what crack cocaine users buy. They toss the rose out and then they use that little tube to smoke their crack cocaine. So I thought that was hilarious. And so all night I kept thinking this theme. It kept resonating with me, this purple roses thing, and I had some dreams about it. And I got up in the middle of the night and I had this bug to write and I just couldn't shake it. I couldn't walk away from it. I had to work in the next morning, but I couldn't sleep. So I was over by the window looking out to the road and passes by a small neighborhood where we lived, It's winter time, there's snow on the ground. And I just keep seeing this rose. And I made a pot of coffee and started to drink coffee. I think I went through a whole pot of coffee and probably 2 packs of cigarettes. And all I could write in hours' time was, I once gave to my beloved a purple rose. And I got stuck there for the longest time. And when I got unstuck, it was just the rest of it came all at once. And this is what I wrote. It's called Purple Roses. I once gave to my beloved a purple rose. Some say no such thing exists. I tell you it's true. For one day I dared to venture deep into the glades, beyond the reeds, beyond the swamps, where no one had ever tread before. In the clearing I knelt and offered a prayer. To the heavens I implored, saying, send me a sign, if she loves me as I do her. I bowed my head, closed my eyes, and a deep sleep fell upon me. All night I dreamt of my beloved. We huddled close together in the wilderness. I could almost feel her warmth as I imagined running my fingers through her long, lustrous hair. When I awoke at dawn, there appeared to be a violet hue upon the horizon, and a delicate floral fragrance permeated the air. As the sun began to rise, a field of purple roses filled my eyes. Purple roses everywhere. Thanks for listening. God bless.